Peter Parker's uncle gets shot. Uncle Ben is on the floor dying, and Peter's grasping him. And Uncle Ben is holding the gunshot wound, and he's looking at him. He's tearing up, and you could tell he doesn't want to go into so much emotion. And he's holding him, and he says one last words, and Peter's like, "Come on, Uncle Ben, come on, you can do this, man. Please pull through it." And Uncle Ben's looking at him. He's trying to speak, and he can only utter out one sentence. And what he says something that's so powerful. But when I heard it, I scoffed. What the hell? What does that mean? And it's a cliche line that we've heard so many other times before. Since then, or that I've heard so many other times before since then, and not even from him. And I'm like, yo, is everybody getting this from Spider-Man? But you know the line. With great power comes great responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility. What? I heard that and I literally scoffed, and I've scoffed ever since. Like, what does that mean? With great power comes great responsibility. But then I started to gain influence or power in my life. And I see exactly what he meant. Once you start making an impact on someone, once your opinion, your ideas, your advice matters, your example matters in other people's lives, then you do have responsibility. You do have responsibility outside yourself to conduct yourself with the sense of somebody else is watching me. Someone else is going to look at my story and then apply it to their own lives. Somebody's going to look at the principles. Somebody's going to look at the beliefs and the set of ideas and concepts that I live from, the definitions that I created of reality, and live from that same place. That's profound. That means someone is going to be successful in their lives based on the success that you created in your life. So you do have responsibility. You do have responsibility to the narrative. You do have responsibility because the amount of power, the amount of impact, and the amount of influence that you have. When people start looking to you for advice and for an example, it's a game changer. Now it's not just about you. Now you literally got the team on your back, and you got to do what you have to do. Now there are people who are looking to you for your own success, for your own achievements. With great power comes great responsibility. And you see, even when I said great responsibility, even when I say it out loud, I'm even taken aback because of how facts it is when I got it from a comic movie. And that's where I originally heard it. But it's so true. And so knowing that with great power comes great responsibility, act in the loftiest way that you know. Even when no one's watching. Because you know who is watching? You are. So no matter if you move outside your morality, in a moment it might seem like nothing, but you are infinitesimally moving that morality standard away from the ideal. And that's going to eventually manifest itself. You have a responsibility to stay on your path. You have a responsibility to stay in direction, to stay on your purpose, because you know the impact that your success is having on other people's lives, because you know of your influence that you see and you don't see. Because a lot of people who live a legacy, they left a legacy and they affected 1,000 people that they will never see, they will never even know. It will be the same for your story as well. So heed Uncle Ben. I wish I did earlier. With great power comes great responsibility. Now you know. Bless. This is Reverend Rob.